Kate, you've been on the street since the age of 15. The next time you pass these gates, I promise you it'll be for longer than 6 months. And Joe, believe me, there's more to life than working the streets.
Hey, Mrparka here. I'm here to review another DVD Fiends review. And the movie I'll be reviewing I got from Slasher Index. It's a bootleg, but it's probably the best quality you'll find. VHS rip, I don't believe it's ever been released on DVD anywhere. It is the hickploitation movie Junior, made in 1985, I believe. Anyways, Junior, man. First you saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then you met Freddy in Nightmare on Elm Street, now meet Junior and Cut Above. Actually, Junior is really more of a nuisance, and he's scary, but in a sense he's quite retarded. He's got the mommy complex. Basically, kind of looks to his mom for advice. His mom basically doesn't say anything except like, and it's a guy in drag. I pretty much figured that, but I checked anyways, and yeah, it was played by a guy. Anyways, meet Casey and Joe, who basically get released from a woman's prison. I bet that was a movie in its own. But anyways, they go and they are reminded that prostitution is not the only way to make a living. So they end up trying to go to this small town where the sheriff hackles them, and a bunch of good old boys start giving them a hard time when they try to open this place on the lake. And of course they meet a couple friends, and pretty much, but Junior will not give up. Junior keeps, every other day he's there causing trouble, killing a dog, filling a fish with worms, and all sorts of stupid stuff, raping people. Junior's just really insane and ridiculously over the top. Of course there's a chainsaw scene, hence the cover. Junior, this movie's pretty much a Texas Chainsaw meets Gator Bait type deal. You know, your run-of-the-mill hickploitation, but definitely the exploitation part, because Joe and KC like to lay out the sun naked. This movie has tons of TNA from fine-looking women, may I add.
Yes?
Well, I once saw this movie on The Late Show.
I don't give a shit what you saw in the movies. Just please get these off of me.
No, it's important. It was the African Queen. It was Humphrey Bogart, and he got all these yucky leeches all over him, just like those. And Katharine Hepburn was in love with him. Anyway, she took a cigarette and lit it and burned him off. But you know, I don't smoke.
Well, I do. Go get my cigarettes.
Okay. Anyway, Katharine Hepburn, she didn't love him. Well, she didn't think she did. Anyway, he was a drunken nav, a riverboat captain. You know what she did? She took his booze and poured it all over the river, which really made him mad. Don't you think that's funny? You want me to help you? Here, look. Ugh.
Joe, shut up.
A lot of attempted rape and stuff like that. Junior fondling women like, yeehaw, yeehaw. Junior is ridiculous. I can't stress enough how ridiculous Junior is. Funny thing is, Junior went on to be a cop in a show, a big show, and you'd recognize the cop too. He's a big fat guy. But yeah, that's Junior, and this is his first movie. It's just hilarious. Anyways, you know what? I caught myself enjoying the movie. I mean, if Junior's not causing some trouble, there's some TNA or some cheese or you know, some kind of decent scares. But of course, there's a twist at the end. Of course, the kill count by the end of the movie, I think, is somewhere around 7 or 8. So it picks up towards the end, and people start dropping like flies. And you know, it's kind of like that small town, you know, where you're not wanted, don't go. But I would recommend Junior for exploitation fans or slasher fans. Not much flashing going on, but the sense, you get the gist of it, you know. But the special effects are pretty good. I mean, when they happen, some good gunshots going off. Junior's pretty cool in the movie too. I kind of ended up liking him a lot, but not the greatest movie ever made, but certainly not the worst. And I would recommend it for fun exploitation fans. If you like stuff like Gator Bait or Texas Chainsaw, I'd give it a spin. Go pick it up in Slasher Index. But Junior, he's a cut above. And just Junior, man, completely crazy character. Junior's really the highlight of the movie, and the hot chicks. But yeah, Cool scenery too. I really like the place where it took place. Lots of boats and stuff, which also reminded me of I Spit on Your Grave and stuff like that. But check it out, Junior.
Are you hiding from Junior, Sally? 'Cause you can't hide from Junior. He always finds you. Nails your stinking white flesh, it turns it red. Are you ready, little slutty Sally? Are you ready, you slut? 'Cause Junior's coming. Junior's coming.
I'm sure, in more than one way.